What is up everybody, my name is Bones and welcome back to another video where today we are going to be catching every single starter in Cobblemon. That's right, and this begins right now. As I was gearing up to start our adventure for all of the Cobblemon starters, an Articuno has spawned and I cannot actually believe that I'm staring at one of the legendary birds. Now, it is a very rare spawn. I think it's like a 0.01 chance of a legendary spawning currently in Cobblemon. So it's my turn to get ready with these Ultra Balls to try and catch it. I sent out Charizard, hit it with a flamethrower, and I went, okay, maybe my Charizard's a little bit too strong already for this Articuno. So I was like, yep, no problems, Ultra Ball, we got this, stick in there. Did not stick in there. Completely rude of Articuno. Can't believe he's done this to me. Then he's hit me real quick with a little bit of a move. So I had no problems. I'll use a little bit of Dragon Rage, knock him down to 16% there. And well, I threw another Ultra Ball. And we were just nearly, and then I broke free. I cannot believe what is happening. And then it hit me weak. I was like, Charizard, I need to switch you out. It is time to bring out Gengar. It was time. Our little Gengar boy, he went out there. He fought with everything he had. He got ultimately one shot. He tried. Nidorino was next to go out. And I thought, Nidorino, a little bit of a double kick might get it down. I may or may not have been wrong about that, but it did. It did 2 to 3 points of damage, and I was like, okay, no problems. We can hit it again. Hit it again? No. Catch it instead. Don't risk it. Get that legendary bird into your team as quick as possible, Bones. You need this. He didn't stick. He was still giving up a fight, and then he got one-shotted. Can't believe it. Nidorino was at 10%, and then I was like, Pignite, it is time for you. I need you to dig deep here. Just be a meat shield for me, because if you can't stick it, then no one can, and the Pokeball just broke. I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was absolutely horrendous. I was like, all right, no problems. Takedown, I did not know what to use to move, so I went with takedown. Takedown did not hit. Articuno was like, I'll use Roost, HP boost, and then it was like, Pignite, are you ready for this? Because you're about to copple these hands. It hit Tailwind, and the force behind Tailwind just didn't do anything. Then we hit it with Heat Crash. It was super effective. We got it down below half HP, and then it came back with Roost, and I can't believe the absolute audacity of this Articuno right now. I started to go, okay, what can I do here? Maybe a Flame Charge, maybe a little bit of damage. Pignite holding on for dear life against this Articuno, and I give Pignite a lot of credit here in this battle. He was holding on for his life. I could not believe it, and then Articuno just went, yeah, get out of my way. Only had one Pokemon left. It was our boy, Charizard. It was his turn, and I was like, you know what? We'll hit it with Flame Burst. It shouldn't kill it. It killed it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Articuno was eliminated by Charizard. Level 43 he grew up to be, and well, that was the end of one of the legendary birds, and our adventure was just beginning. It was time we set off to find our first Pokemon, and we were after everyone in Gen 1. That might have been going to the jungle and getting ourselves a Bulbasaur straight off the bat. So I made the executive decision to catch a Servine that had spawned instead of a Snivy. Beat me to a pulp if you disagree, but that's what I've gone with, and let's just agree it was a good choice. We ended up finding a Thwackey as well, and well, I didn't really try to not battle this one and defeat it so easily. I just did, and I do apologize because it would have been a good addition to the team as well, especially later on when we have to find a Grookey. And well, let's just say I should have caught this one and countered it instead of the Grookey. I really should have. So after missing out on the Thwackey, there was a Litten that spawned. I didn't know they spawned in jungles, but Nidorino had poisoned it and we missed out on getting a Litten. I couldn't believe it. I was actually mad. We finally got our Bulbasaur to spawn, which means it was time to head into battle, to get him down some HP and to throw a Great Ball at him and trap him inside so we could never evolve him, which is a joke. We will end up evolving all these starters, don't worry about that. But we caught ourselves a Bulbasaur and we're moving on to Squirtle. In order to catch a Squirtle, I needed to find a river biome, just the right spot. I ended up traveling all over my world and forgetting that I actually was setting up base next to a river biome. So at the end of this, I decided, screw it, I'm gonna go back to my base, and we found a Squirtle within about 10 minutes of being there. It was unbelievable. A level 25 Squirtle just happened to be in the water floating. Now I did send out Superior only because I was like, okay, no problems. And then I realized, oh wait, it's at level 41. So I was like, okay, hang on a second here. Let me switch out and throw a couple Pokeballs, maybe throw a couple of Great Balls, thinking, you know, we might be able to jag one here. That was not the case. And with that being said, it is time to start the adventure for the Gen 2s. First up, Chikorita. And now we did find a Chikorita in the middle of nowhere. We decided to send out our Bulbasaur because grass on grass just makes sense. For some weird reason though, Sleep Powder did not work on Chikorita. I think it's because it was a grass type Pokemon as well, which makes perfect sense, and I'm just an absolute stupid person for even trying it. And with that, I threw a Great Ball at Chikorita, and it was time for her to join our team. Mind you, Chikorita was an absolute gem of a starter back in the second generation, and I am so totally looking forward to having more and more of the Gen 2, especially a Koalava. So it was time to head on out. We needed to find some more Gen 3s. We ended up finding a Rowlet, which is on the list anyway, so we just caught it. It was just, we had luck. So I ended up finding a Cyndaquil. I put him to sleep because it's a little bit of a cheese tactic and makes it easier to catch them. And then I decided, get in the ball, you're coming home with me. I hit Gengar first, so I don't know what was going on there. He just stood in the way. He just wanted to protect the Cyndaquil. He's not on the team yet, buddy. And then it was time to travel across the map because we need to find a swamp. There's a Froakie here, but behind me there's a Mew. I found the legendary tower. Oh, I'm conflicted as I don't have a Master Ball. Oh, what level is he? Level 30. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go for him. We're gonna go. It's not every day you see a Mew. Not every day you see a Mew. Hypnosis. Alright, Mew's asleep. I've got Ultra Balls on me. This might be our only chance. Might be our only chance to get a Mew. Oh my god. Oh no, Mew woke up. Baton pass. Because he's super effective because he's a fairy type. That's the problem. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna do it. We are not going to. We're gonna run. We're going to run for now. I want the Froakie wherever he is. We'll come back. We'll have to come back. I can't catch the Mew right now. I need a Master Ball for that. Froakie though, where is Froakie? Here he is. What level is Froakie? 26. All right, let's throw out our Bulbasaur. Super effective against him. The low level, but we can hopefully put Froakie to sleep here and capture him. For the Ultra Ball. Didn't mean to use an Ultra Ball. I didn't mean to be using Great Balls on these guys. Oh, we've got Froakie. I'm gonna come back for that Mew. All right. So the new tower spawn. What is happening in this episode? Oh my god. So we ended up finding a chest spin, which is one of the starters that we needed. We're sort of finding starters as we go along, so maybe doing them in order might not be the best plan. We ended up capturing it pretty quickly. Pretty much first or second Pokeball. We then had to travel across the oceans and into the savannah, be able to find ourselves a swamp. Okay, I said I was hoping for a Totodile spawn to sing it, but I can see on the minimap there's a Turtwig. There is a Turtwig behind me. Okay, we're gonna go get that. We have to get that. Come here. Come here, Turtwig. Don't run away from me, I see you. Come here, boy. Level 25. Need a Reno? Maybe? Double kick. Oh, I won't do too much damage. Second kick's always the strongest kick. All right, 66. One more and we'll be able to capture it, I reckon, with a Great Ball. Get into the 30s, maybe the 20s. What's in the 20s? Beautiful. Oh, it's in the 30s now because of the leech seed. Stick in there. Ah. Now I was hoping for leech seed again. Oh, damn it, Turtwig. I have one opportunity. Oh, that's not what I want. All right, let's go find ourselves a Totodile. So I've been waiting around about 20 minutes and there's our boy. 20 minutes. See, you load up new chunks and you can actually find yourself. Let's go. We got him. All right, he'll go straight to our PC. Let's go, though. All right, I'm going to stay in this area. I'm going to try and get a Mudkip. Because now we're on to our Gen 3 Pokemon, which is Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. So hopefully we can get them. We ended up locating the Mudkip pretty easily. Didn't really have to battle it too much. We ended up just throwing an Ultra Ball at it, and it ended up just sticking into the ball like a good Mudkip it was. All right, we got 3,000 blocks of travel. Let's make our way home. We ended up finding a Trico pretty easily, except for he was in a cave, and I accidentally used a fire-type Pokemon in this battle, which I regret so much, because pretty much one hit and it was all over with this Trico. The health went down, so we ended up having to find another Trico, and we did. He was in a tree, and we did capture him pretty easily. But, you know, Bulbasaur this time just held it strong. Then we ended up finding a Torchic on a beach. On a beach. Why? I don't know why. That Torchic didn't last too long in a fight, and we sort of had to go find another one as well. Squirtle was just too strong. And let's just say I accidentally used Aqua Tail and Water Pulse, and it was not a good idea. So we ended up finding another one near our 2x2 spruce trees, and it wasn't actually that big of a fight. Actually, Torchic just went straight into the ball this time around, which I'm not going to say no to because it's easy, and it's time to look at the view of our world. What a beautiful world we are in. Okay, we're going to start our hunt for some Gen 3 or Gen 4. Next gen that we're up to, I've completely forgotten. It's been a while. But we need to find a Turtwig. Hopefully he spawns up pretty quickly. Not gonna lie. Wouldn't mind just, you know, stumbling across him ASAP. But this might take a few days. I hope not. Alright, we might need to head over to a new spawn chunk maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll give this little corner here a try of the forest, and then that doesn't work. We'll go to a new spawn chunk. Never mind. You shall be mine. Come here, Turtwig. I seen you spawn. Where are you? Be this way? Is he up there? No, there he is. Come here. Look at him all in all of his fashion. Turtwig, level 29. Have I already first one of you? Oh, I must have. Alright, well, let's quickly change out to Nidorino. Level 29. Yeah, that'd be a good matchup. Oh, come on. We have to knock him out the way. Go for a regular Pokeball then. There's a Shinx over there, I might actually inquire about. Okay. He didn't heal himself. Are you serious? Sorry, he did heal himself. Great ball again. There's a Squirtle. Oh my god. Let's go. We got Turtwig. Let's go. There's another Squirtle over here though. What is happening? This shouldn't actually happen. I think my game's bugged. Another Squirtle. We can build the Squirtle squad together, mate. Look at him. Look at him. Level... what did I say? Level 30. Level 30. Squirtle v Bulbasaur. Let's go. It's all because I know that it's like OP. And it just... yeah. Rain Dance. Oh, man. His water moves are going to be so powerful now. Oh, what a shame. Let's see if I can catch a second Squirtle. Okay, I caught a second Squirtle. That was very, very surprising. I'm not going to lie. And as we looked at our starters that we'd already caught, we're noticing that Gen 3 was missing a few, but it was okay because as we slowly gathered more and more Pokemon, we were able to venture out. Now I ended up finding a Railu, which is going to be helpful in the long run because I really want a Lucario, especially when I start adding the Mega Evolutions into this mod pack, which isn't public just yet. We ended up finding a Scorbunny out in the wild as well, and we needed Scorbunny to add to our team. Now Scorbunny did put up a little bit of a fight, but it wasn't really long lasting. I was a little bit scared and tentative when fighting this Scorbunny because, well, I didn't know it was going to hit a double kick and end up being a quad kick. But we ended up throwing a ball at it and it stuck. We ended up running into a Chimchar in a Extreme Hills biome, which is perfectly fine, but this Chimchar put up a little bit too much of a fight, if you know what I mean. We ended up hitting it with double kick while it was poison, putting it down to 2%. The poison ended up killing the Chimchar, but lucky for us, another Chimchar ended up spawning nearby. Now this Chimchar, well, he didn't really put up too much of a fight. He was already level 30 and we're lucky enough to be able to capture him when he got down to about 20% of health. A Great Ball goes a long way in this world at the moment, especially since we haven't been able to farm too many Ultra Balls. I then tried to find a Piplup in an ice biome. It didn't really work out, so we ended up leaving there. But it did set a waypoint there, so don't worry. We ended up finding a Fuecoco in the most random spawn near our base. And I was like, oh, okay, there's a Fuecoco here. Okay, we'll take him. The absolute adorable of a Pokemon. We ended up using a sleep powder here on him to put him to sleep, and we ended up using another Great Ball to try and capture him. Now we were a little bit, unlucky in a sense with the Great Balls, so I changed it up to a Pokeball, and I was like, yep, we got it this time. For some weird reason, when you switch between a Great Ball and a Pokeball, it works. I don't know why, it just does. Now I ended up being joined here by Quick Draw, one of my close friends. I ended up finding a Moltres as I was looking for a Piplup, and I was like, oh my god, I need an Ice Spikes biome ASAP. What is happening? And as I was very unlucky though when it came to fighting this Moltres just wiped my team. Like it was nothing. Like left, right, up, down. Like it had all the cheat codes, all the inputs. It just destroyed me left, right, and center. I had no opportunity or chance. I tried using a few Great Balls at it, but I was just unlucky and decided to take my chance and run. because once the Charizard went down, it was downhill from there. Moltres comes out, Charizard gets absolutely murked by an air slash. It was all over. I end up sending out Gengar first. Gengar gets one shot. Like, why was that even a thing? I was hoping speed would beat it, but no, Moltres was just that much quicker. So we're unlucky in that sense. I end up sending Nidorino out next. Pignite out next, not Nidorino. And I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a struggle because Pignite just got absolutely floored as well. Next up was Nidorino. Now I knew Bulbasaur could not go out against this mon, so I threw a Great Ball at it in hope, just straight up hope. And no, nothing availed. So I punched it a few times, said, I'm out of here. We got to run Nidorino. We got to go. We got to lay it. Get in the boat. Get in the water. Jump on them lily pads and we got to go. We were out of there. Like it was no tomorrow. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I didn't get my Moltres.
I was going to say, Firebird, go burr.
Yeah, look, it even took down the set. My Charizard was only 3 levels lower than it, right? And it just heat waved him to death. So I ran. His Gengar's dead.
So what level is it?
It was 49.
Oh, right. That seems really low.
Well, my Charizard's my strongest at 46 at the moment. Because I have lucky eggs. I swear to God, if I don't find Ice Spike soon, I'm going to lose it.
It's the part where you like cheat and you type in the command locate biome and then do Ice Spikes.
I don't have commands on. It's alright, I found Ice Spikes. Why is there a polar bear Pokemon that's got... What is that Pokemon?
Are you talking about Cubchoo or Baratic?
Nah. This thing's like a mixture between like a fish and a polar bear.
Arctozolt.
Is that what it's called?
Maybe. I don't know what you're referring to. Arctivish? Arctozolt?
It's massive.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Theatin.
Satitan.
Satitan. I don't know how the hell these people pronounce their stuff.
A fish and a pole. Yeah, I see the vision. But very poor analysis of that one.
It's got a fish tail. It's got polar bear legs, and it's built like a box. What else do you want me to say? There's a Piplup as well now. Found it.
Yeah, I told you. There you go.
We're unlucky with spawns at the moment. I don't know what's happening.
I wish I could say the same.
I mean, I found like 5 starters on the way to here.
I wish I could say the same. This is irritating. Alright, backup option. We go to... Fuck it, let's go here. What's in here?
So it's been a while since I've been in this single player world and I have forgotten where we are up to. That's a lot of tentacle and a tentacruel. Interesting. That's the spawn and a half. But anyway, when we go right click here, thanks to the natural Pokedex, we can actually scroll through which region we're up to in catching our starter Pokemon. We've done Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, and we are up to Gen 5. Now, I believe we're missing someone that's unimplemented. So yeah, then we got 5-1, which is Oshawott. So we're gonna have to wait for an Oshawott to spawn, and yeah, we're gonna be here a while, I think. But I'm gonna light this area up. Alright, so obviously we do have Wattrel here. This is the base form of Killer Wattrel. I don't want to fight it. I just want to catch it. So all my Pokemon are well above it in level. Hoping to get lucky here and try to catch it real quick. Try and be a little bit lucky. Oh, a little bit of luck on my side. A little bit of luck on my side. There we go. Alright, so we got Wattrel. Killer Wattrel is actually a really, really good Pokemon. So that's the only reason why I wanted to catch it real quick. Never mind, I was just pressing the wrong button. So we're going to try and just level up Nidorino here. Because we want to make them into... I believe we can now evolve. No, we can't. Damn. Is it level 40 for Nidorino to become a Nido Queen / King? Might be, I'm not too sure. I just want to bully something real quick. This will go down in one turn. Didn't have to hit it too hard. There we go. On that chicken that's over here too, actually. Give me this chicken. Nom 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 nom. Alright, what I might do is I might just chill here for a couple of hours and see if we can get ourselves an Oshawott. Alright, so basically I'm making my way over to another beach area because I haven't quite, figured out what the hell I'm doing to find an Oshawott. All I know is I have to find a beach biome and Genghis Khan. And we might be able to get one over here, I hope, to spawn. I pray that we're gonna get one. What level are you? Level 6. Why are they so low level? I'm like, look at my levels, and then look at their levels. Okay, you broke free. Here we go. Who's gonna get in the ball first? Okay, we don't need you. So if we go to our Pokedex, which should be in my inventory, it is. Gen 1 done, Gen 2 done, Gen 3 done, Gen 4 done, Gen 5 now done. which means we're up to Gen 6. What is Gen 6's fire type? Hang on, let me give it a... We've already got a Tepig. Why isn't it showing? Oh, literally got a Pignite. So Gen 6 is done. Then we need the water type for her lower, which is a Popolo. Popolo spawned is a coast, so like a beach and stuff like that. So we're in the same sort of area as this. Pokemon can't spawn at level 1. No. Let's build a healing machine. The dude can't spawn at level 1, can he? Can they? I don't know. For level 1, you get in the ball. Get in the ball and stay in the ball. Thank you. Since we're near a desert, we should really just head over there first and try to find this fox, because it's going to be really important that we find that one first. And I'm also thinking about changing this up a little bit. We've got so much space here. I have to do some work on where we spread around like orchards and that sort of stuff, and maybe some berries, everything like that. All right, well, I'll be back when it spawns, I guess. I'm going to be sitting over here for a few hours more than likely. All right, it says on my mini map it's right there. And look at it, it's right there. All right, so that only took 2 and a bit hours, I guess. Wasn't too bad. Level 23. Squirtle is level 29, but I guess it's mostly the best option to go against a fire type. So we'll just try water pulse. All right, let's put up flame charge. It wasn't very effective, which is good. Don't think this will kill it. No, all right, good, it did it. Didn't. All right, great ball. Come on now, you're gonna stick in there. You're gonna stick in there. There you are, you're gonna stay in there. Job done. 1 out of 3 completed. Oh, thank God. That one, I was hoping that was not going to take that long, but it did. All right, let's head back and let's go look at its stats. I have found a bug. I can't click that. I can have a look at what moves it has. I can change the moves around, which I will. So I want it mostly to have. I can evolve it, but I'm not going to. Ooh, look at this little head move. Wow. I will eventually end up naming some of these guys, like Punchy Kiki, Turtle Boy, Spooky, FAFO, and just Charizard. But yeah, I can heal her though now. This thing should be... Oh, look at that. Works straight away. How good. Okay, so we still have... We go through. Obviously, we have 2 more to go here. This is done. This is done. This is now done. So we have 2 more. For sure. Yeah, we have 2 more starters to get. I'm a little bit worried because I have no idea where they are. Obviously, one was obviously a desert fire type. One is a duck. So I'm assuming he's going to be along a river somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm sure that we will find him eventually. So I might just walk around on a river edge for a while and see if he spawns. The more I walk around, the quicker I find these guys. It's only been about 30 minutes since I started walking around, and we got him. He's level 10. It's going to throw a ball at him. It's going to throw a great ball at him and hope. And hope. Hope. Okay. We're seeing Charizard for this one. It's a bit of intimidation from the big fella. Bit of intimidation from the big fella. Might actually help us out. I'm not too sure if it will. Can you just get in the ball? Get in that ball. Oh my God. If you could see my facial reaction right now, I've just looked at the ceiling and he's just peed on my fox. All right, let's go. Come on, get in the ball, get in the ball. Yes! Victory! In the name of the spawn is this. All right, do I have a grass type on me? I do not have a grass type on me. Oh. Screw it. We're going to try and get Vaporeon. 11 level difference. Okay, Dragon Rage will work. As all stat changes were eliminated. Okay, well, eat this. Because I feel like we could easily win this. We need to make sure the next one is a very good hit. Thank you, Charizard. Yeah, okay, good. We're in the reds. That skill-based matchmaking, let me tell you, skills. Just got skills that pay the bills. And also, there's a duck. Why are you here? Alright, we're in luck. There is a flower forest on the way to the main flower forest where we're heading. This duck keeps spawning. Why are you still spawning? You're going to take spawns away from like what I am actually here for. So, bugger off. Alright, here we go. We're going to sit around here and hope for a spawn. We got him. It's Weed Cat. He's level 25. Okay. He's level 25. We have a level 23. So, if my theory is correct, cat versus fox, fire versus grass. Ember shouldn't. Right? It shouldn't. It doesn't. Okay, we're going to try and catch it right now with a great ball. All right, you get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Come on, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Don't look at me like that. So now I can't hit it with another fire move. Do we have... Oh, I didn't change the moves over. Are you serious? Oh, I didn't change the moves because it's in battle. All right, Rock Smash. All right, still alive. Good. Now stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. We need you to stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. He's testing my patience very much. a regular Pokeball out. Watch this actually work. Watch the regular Pokeball work. I don't know why, but sometimes it just works. Told you. Told you it'd work. Might actually be all of them. They are done. No, we need a Grookey. I don't think I have a Grookey. Alright, so we gotta head back into a forest biome and get a Grookey. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so I just got back from running around and there's a Zapdos right there. What? Okay, I've got 2 Great Balls and 6 Pokeballs. Oh, we're completely out of Pokemon, and that's a Zapdos. Wow. There's a Grookey on my mini-map, which means we are running straight to it. Get out my way, trees. I need that monkey. I have to reinstall Cobblemon. Every time there is, like, you're level 30, level 19, you're closer to the level of the Pokemon I have, so you're going to be my primary target. Get back here. Stop running from me, Grookey. You're so adorable too. Oh, the other one has chosen to appear as well. Our cheeky little double kick, what's it gonna do? Was an uproar with me. Good double kick again. So, it didn't work it. Sweet. Okay, we got Pokeballs on us. We got Pokeballs on us. Right, stay alive. Stay alive. And gimme. Ready? Boom. Done. Every single starter has been caught. Oh my. Why is it? That has to be a bug, right? As well as hit the like button, subscribe for more future content here on Cobblemon and on Minecraft. So, with that being done, our main objective in today's video has been completed. A huge task has been undertaken and completed. See you guys in the next one.